I'm back with another London video this time because it seems like for some reason my London videos are just doing a tiny bit better than the other ones. I don't know if there's any logic in that whatsoever. I believe this is the third time ever that I've played in this London map. Could be wrong. And if I just look at my stats, I mean, I was pretty proud of myself for the last thing I did. So it says I'm in the top 25%, so the top quarter of people. So let's give London another go. I'm going to try and play for a high score. And then I've got a couple of different ideas that I might do in upcoming videos and just see how we get on. Providing, and again, seeing how this one does. So, playing for a high score in this episode, which I did in the last one, and I think I had a fairly good attempt. I didn't actually take note of what my score was then. It was like 1,500 and something, wasn't it? So, again, I'm going to give the London map a go. I think this is my third ever attempt properly on the London map. And we'll see kind of what score I can get to. So, if you don't know already, in the London map, you've just seen that train comes by, and the train will deliver kind of passengers to the train stations. Let me just get this connected while I'm focused. I say focused. It's all going to go crazy again, isn't it? We'll see. I've just been deciding what to do with myself. It's currently Saturday morning that I'm recording this. And I'm very, very tired from work. And I'm like, what should I do? I've got loads of jobs I want to do. And I'm like, well, I've just worked all week. I don't want to do more jobs. So, again, making another video because I absolutely enjoy it. And it seems like my London videos, for some reason, have been getting a little bit of attention. And part of me was thinking, I don't know if it's because in the comments, not in the comments, in the video description, I've just been putting hashtag Mini Motorways, hashtag London. So, my logic is maybe if people have been watching sort of videos about London, then this might actually pop up. Because I'm pretty sure a stranger did comment on one of my videos and they were like, oh, I've never even seen Mini Motorways before and I don't know why I got this video suggested. I'm thinking, I mean, when they first said that, I thought, yeah, it seems a bit random. But now I'm thinking it's probably because I put hashtag London in the video description. So, but they said that they really enjoyed the video. They were hooked into what I was doing. So hopefully this video will be just as interesting as the one before. Now, it was a long time ago I last played in this map. I do prefer the LA one, if I'm honest. Particularly when I'm trying to do my grid challenge. I'd love to try and bring that grid challenge to London, so maybe that's something I could do at some point. I also had a really good suggestion from another viewer. So we'll see where things go, but I'm playing for a high score today. I'm just thinking already if there's any ways I can improve this. Okay, we've got a bunch of colours mixed together now, which is really not what I wanted to happen. Maybe if we get a roundabout here, we can find a way of making them all mix together really well, because this is going to cause carnage as it gets busier. So let's hope at the next upgrade I'm going to get roundabout. I can't remember what the upgrades are like in London, so no roundabout yet. I've already got 2 bridges. Traffic lights are not very useful. That is a tough call. Right, I'm going to play it safe and go for the bridge for now. And we'll see if I come to regret it. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. So we're getting some passengers delivered. Everything's flowing fine at the minute. I don't like that these blues have to go kind of round. Yeah, this junction is just a nightmare. I really want to put a roundabout in here. So I don't know if I should maybe like block off some space so that nothing spawns there. So that, yeah, that's the worst thing about Mini Motorways, like things just spawning in random places. Let's make that house go that way. I think it's just a little bit prettier that way. I mean, it's only going to travel in that direction. I hate when the cars do really sharp turns, which is another reason I should fix this junction. Shall I do it now? Maybe make it look a bit more like this. And I'll leave that there because then if I can put a roundabout in there, that would make me very happy. Okay, so we're only on 16 pins at the minute. The aim is to get as many pins as possible. Oh, have I accidentally paused the game? I do apologise. I must have caught my spacebar when I was flicking between my programs. So, yep, everything's flowing fine. Do I speed it up? We're only on Thursday. I think something will spawn before the end of the week, though. There's got to be something spawning. And I really want that roundabout. I think a roundabout would be great. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that spawning there. Let's make this go like this. I'm actually going to make it stay this side of the train track, I believe. Right, yeah, this happened last time. I remember this happening. Because I'm pretty sure I normally have a roundabout over here. And I'm sorry if it's like the same thing again. I mean, it should be a little bit different. I'm pretty sure the yellow business up here before has been more sort of over this direction. There should be slight changes, but it does seem to have a similar sort of layout, if you like. Yeah, it's a shame it's not more random each time, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm just really enjoying that. I'm getting so many views on the videos. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking it's probably because I'm a teacher. It's probably all the students from my school watching the videos. But then when I see the odd comment, I'm like, oh, that's not a student. That's not a student. So maybe there are other people watching them. And I've always said before that I don't do things for views, but when people have started watching them, I'll be like, oh, that's not a bad feeling. So yeah, now look at me trying to make a video in London because that's what seems to get more views. Again, don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I just love playing this game. And do you know, I'd actually done, it was a week ago, wasn't it? Still no roundabout. Great, we'll go for a bridge again. About a week ago, I tried making a new creative series in Minecraft. And I was dead excited for that. And it took a complete turn because of what everyone was asking for. And I should still probably finish that at some point. But I've always said, like, I really love this game, and I appreciate it's not always fun to watch. I've said before I quite often like decent Mini Motorways videos to watch, and I get annoyed watching other people. I mean, people probably get annoyed watching my videos, so I do apologise if you find this super boring and I'm just droning on and doing your head in. But I love playing the game, and every so often I love making videos, not all the time. So yeah, I don't know if it's a thing I'm going to commit to. But if people can watch the thing that I enjoy, because for some reason the Mini Motorways videos, and again, like I said, I don't know if it's because I was using #London in my video description. Yeah, if people are gonna, I seem to be getting more views on the Mini Motorway stuff, and if I enjoy that more and it takes less time, why would I not do that? Yeah, so for now, I'm sorry if you didn't want it, but you've got another Mini Motorways video in London again, because it seems to be the London videos that get people's attention. So it's very busy at the minute. There's lots of blues out and about. Everything's flowing fine though. We might get another upgrade soon. We're just about to hit 50 pins. So I'm still wanting a roundabout. I'd like a roundabout there and a roundabout there if I can. It will just help everything flow that tiny bit better. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get, I'm going to try and go for like the highest score possible. So fingers crossed it will be quite a long video. I'm going to try and like utilise motorways and stuff, which is not what I normally do. So forgive me if I keep picking like the wrong thing or whatever, because it's, I always do that grid layout and I try and avoid motorways, so it's just sort of in my, what do you even call it? It's just habitual. That's definitely a word. I'm sure that's a word. Yeah, just a choice that I'm used to making. So I've sort of got to change the way that I'm thinking of things at the minute to make this video hopefully get a high score. We'll see. We will see. So it's Sunday. I'm going to get another upgrade. Will it be a roundabout? I hope it'll be a roundabout. I'm not confident it'll be a roundabout because clearly things are not going my way at the minute. I've got plenty of road tiles, which is good. I don't need them at the minute. Don't know if I should be like zoning roads off and stuff. We've got a roundabout, so that's a tough call. I know how useful a motorway is for getting a high score. I'm actually going to go roundabout though. I want a roundabout in here because I just think as this gets busier, that is going to be a nightmare. So I don't really like that that's not on a perpendicular to the roundabout, and if you've watched all my other videos, you'll know why. Because the roundabouts, for some reason, seem to prioritise the perpendicular entries, so I might need to do a bit of junction design on this now. Oh my gosh, right, so there's a lot happening. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Let's try and connect all this in. Isn't it funny how like nothing happens and then everything happens at once? I'm going to actually make that go that way, and then maybe the roundabout could go more up here. I'm not really sure. Okay, and then I've got red houses everywhere. Let's make kind of a little street down here. Maybe like that. And what do I do with that one? Do I make it go? I mean, what I'd like to do, not too sure. I want to do something like that, really. And then if I could, make that go at a perpendicular, I'm not sure. Although, why don't I just make all these houses have to cut through there? Is that wise? We will see. Right, I'm going to disconnect that bit of the roundabout for now, and I'm going to make all those cars have to go through the train station car park, which I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I have a feeling instinctively that that will help things flow, because now the roundabout, and again, that's not ideal because it's at a bit of an angle. But because of where that house is, there's nothing I can really do about it. I could make that house go straight in and that one go that way. Not sure. Right, we've got a lot of activity down here over to the right. I wonder what score. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. It was a happy accident. I wonder what score I'll get to. I'm pretty sure it said I need to beat like 1,500. And I remember recording that. and it was crazy. There was like a lot going on. It was a very tight space. You couldn't really fix the junctions, so yeah. Right. This roundabout has obviously massively helped, and I've made like all those cars go that way, so they're now going that way into the roundabout. It's not a very busy roundabout anymore. I still think that's useful. I mean, yeah, we're going to have yellows joining in, so it would be congested if I didn't have a roundabout there. I feel like we definitely need a roundabout over here. I'm going to go for the bridge because look, I've got 50 road tiles. I'm going to have 70 road tiles now. I do not need that many. I wish I could have another roundabout. That would be really good. Yeah, a bit of congestion, look, as it's waiting for the train. Maybe that's not the best place for the roundabout, really, because that's going to stop that junction and that junction at the same time. But then as soon as it's cleared like that, look, it's annoying. It just doesn't loop. I think it's so unrealistic until another station spawns. And if I remember right, there should be a green station that spawns over there. So we'll have to see if that actually happens. Right. Whatever will happen next. Everything's flowing fine at the minute. There's a lot of businesses or whatever down this side, but it's flowing fine. Okay, we've got green. What do I do with that? Make it go this way, and then I need to connect this house in. We're going to get a green neighborhood over here. Let's do that for now. And again, there's a lot of junctions here. When you've got a lot of junctions close together, it causes problems. A bit of a traffic jam there, but it's clearing. Okay. So everything's connected. Few yellow pins. I mean, yeah, they've got to go all the way around and through a level crossing, a roundabout, a car park. But look, this is flowing absolutely fine. Will that get busier? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Right. I think I'm happy with everything else, though. I think this junction will get very busy at some point. Again, a roundabout would be ace for that. It just, look, makes everything flow in turn. If that was like a junction like this, look, I'd have cars stopping all the time. And this only seems to stop when we've got a train going past. So, I mean, it's flowing fine at the minute because it's only yellow, isn't it? And I could actually make those yellows go round that way. Would that be wise? I don't think so because it would take them even longer. It's a shorter journey for them coming from these houses to go around that way. So I'm going to leave it as is for now, and we'll see if I come to regret my decision. So yeah, it's definitely very busy. I'd like to fix this junction. That is bothering me, but we'll do what we can. Right, where do I want that to go? This is a nightmare. So yeah, could do with a roundabout in there. We've got lots of green houses spawning, which makes me think a green business might be next. I mean, will it be in that gap there? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Oh, we've got a roundabout. I'm going to take that. I definitely don't want another bridge. So my instinct tells me to put the roundabout over here. I think that's going to be most useful. Got a light blue spawning. Like so. Right, that does need improvement. So I will fix that as soon as I can, because that's obviously awful. This is not ideal either. If I do it a bit like that and make it go like that, just so it'll take turns, and then need to connect this blue business in. Right, let me fix this roundabout now then. So I want just that to go there, and then this one I'm fine with it going in at an angle. I want that to be a major inflow, so that'll keep moving. Then, oh, what happens if there's like a traffic jam? I mean, I don't think they're supposed to stop on the train line, so what's going to happen? Is it? Oh, does it just run them over? Oh, that was very close. Very, very close. So green's struggling a bit. I mean, green has got a long way to go across the city. I think that's kind of how I wanted it to go. Let's actually make it go down here a bit like that. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. Bit of a windy road. Now, I know this looks dead congested, but some of that was because the train just came past. I do think this will clear in time. And look, we've got all these greens coming to the rescue. Yeah, I'm confident they'll make it and solve that problem. So that's fine. I'm conscious of blue. Might be advantageous to make another route for blue so it doesn't have to go round that roundabout and congest it even more. Dark blue is one I need to watch because they are getting stuck a little bit. That green problem will solve itself. So look how busy the roundabouts are. I think I'm happy with how it's going though. I've also noticed red is very busy too. So maybe this is London. Maybe this is London. Busy, busy, busy. I wonder what score we'll get to. So I've just hit 200 pins, which is crazy because for 200 pins, I think it's quite developed. We've got lots of businesses already. It's very, very busy. Let's see. Okay, another green spawning. I might leave that green disconnected for a bit just till that one catches up. Is maybe cheating, but We're trying to go for that high score, aren't we? Right, I've connected it now, so greens are going to have to serve both those businesses. There's plenty of green houses, and look, it does seem to have caught up because we've got some greens that are just sat waiting now, which is ace. That is really good. Okay, motorway has to be a motorway. Now, I'm tempted to put that motorway in for the blues, or I could even just do a bridge for the blues. They don't even need a motorway, do they? What would a motorway be good for? Maybe this yellow one. But then, no, I don't know. There's yellows waiting. It's a long journey time. Maybe green, so green doesn't have to go through the city. That would be a good idea. Now I'm playing for a high score. I must remember that. So because I'm so used to just doing things how I want to do them. Okay, right. We've got another blue and a dark blue. I don't know what to do with those. Should I just ignore them for now? Although I need the light blues. This junction's working. Look, and it's made that green go that way. So that will ease this up a bit and hopefully make it flow a tiny bit better. Oh gosh, it's like chaos already. I've got a feeling I'm not going to get a very good score on this one. If I'm only on 200 pins and it's just traffic chaos. I think that idea about a motorway to the green is good, but I mean, it's fine at the minute. We'll keep the motorway for now, just in case I need it. Okay, yellow station. Just make it connect to this yellow neighbourhood like that. There we go. Make that go that way. I do like the houses to sort of face decent directions if they can. Okay. So it's busy, but it's coping. Light blue's the one I'm most conscious of at the minute. Let's connect that in there. I'm surprised that all this is flowing fine because there's a lot going on there. Watch me jinx it now. This is the problem. This is always going to be busy, but they're roundabouts and it is floating. Just a bit of congestion, isn't there? Okay. I think I'm fine as I am at the minute. I'm conscious of the reds. I think the reds are getting a little bit busy. This blue's caught up, which is fantastic. So yep, just going to have to keep an eye on things. I could actually get rid of that and make all of these cars go round that way. That might ease the congestion on that roundabout a bit as well. Not sure. I mean, it's going okay for now. I always leave things too late and then regret it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. I assume not. Because it's, oh gosh, I keep hovering over things, but it's on a different program, so I don't know if you can see it. Don't know if you can see it. I assume you can't see what I'm talking about. Just talking rubbish. Right, I don't really want another bridge. Let's go for a roundabout. Now, I feel like a roundabout here would be a good idea. I don't exactly need one. It's flowing fine. This is very busy. I mean, it's going to be, we've got two businesses connected together and an inflow for a neighbourhood. Although I could disconnect that now and make the blues go that way. Right, that could be a problem, so we'll keep an eye on that. What do I do with that yellow house? I'll just ignore it. Just ignore it until I need it. I've got a few houses I'm ignoring at the minute, which is not a good tactic. I mean, I don't think it's a good tactic. We'll see. Okay. I just can't believe how many things are going on. It's really difficult to watch everything at the same time. But it's good that like when a business starts struggling, it will like sort of flash at you, like ping up, so you can see it nice and easily. Can't believe how long this video has been going already. I'm already on 300 pins. Why is it taking me so long to get such a high score? It's a high score, it's a low score. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Everything's flowing fine. I'm fairly happy. So dark blue seems to be struggling a bit. I mean, let's be honest, I've only got 4 houses connected for those 3 businesses. I've got a dark blue down here, so probably be wise to connect that in. Alright, let's have a look at it then. So I'll make it go like that. And now that dark blue's connected and it can come and try and support with the problems, hopefully. I wonder what business will spawn in here. I'm surprised there's lots of other things popping up, but nothing in there. So will those dark blues come to the rescue? Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think everything's going okay. I'm happy now that there's, plenty of stations. It actually makes a point to travel from this station to this station. It's still a very short circuit. I was going to say, like, I mean, imagine if you could play like with the actual underground stations and stuff. I mean, maybe that's what these are supposed to be. I don't know London that well, so I couldn't tell you. Right, this is causing a bit of a problem now, which I expected it would at some point. We'll just keep an eye on it for now, and then maybe I can look at making an improvement. I've got a roundabout, I've got a motorway. Motorway again for green I feel like would be a good idea. Right, it's not a great move, but I'm going to go for traffic lights at the minute, because I just don't need another bridge, I don't think. Might regret it, we'll see. Hopefully I won't regret it. Okay, it was a yellow that spawned in there. That's not a problem. We've got a couple of yellows up here. So where, I mean, do I make those yellows go to the right, or do I make them go down to this station? Which one's busier? I don't really know. I mean, they've got them, haven't they? So would it make sense to make them go up here? Not really sure. Oh, and we're sort of, because they're spawning in, I'm running out of... oh gosh, look how busy the blues are getting. So blue could be a problem. I need to keep an eye on that. I'm going to make the yellows go like this. Not great junction design, must admit. So we've got a little yellow neighbourhood, they can come and help with the yellow problems. It's dark blue. I think it's coping though. Gosh, it's busy, it's very busy. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, that is an issue. That's a major issue because they're going to give way to this direction, which is not what we want. We want it to keep flowing. Yeah. So that's a problem. And this is another reason maybe why dark blues are getting stuck. I should maybe... I've got space, so let's improve that junction. Like that. Yeah, yellow's struggling. Let's make the yellows go like that then, and I'll disconnect it from this roundabout. I don't know if that will solve all my problems. We don't know until we try, I suppose. I really don't want that green to go there. I'm going to make it actually go this way and have to go through there. So green's getting busy. Yellow is the one I'm most concerned about, although I think fixing this roundabout is a good idea. It's going to be a problem though, because at the moment these yellows can't join the network because they're giving way to this busy junction. Okay, let a couple out. Okay, maybe it's going to start clearing. I hope so, because I don't want it to be game over already. Look at how busy all the stations are. Gosh, it's crazy. I'm concerned about those yellow pins. Yellow is a big concern at the minute. Are the yellow cars going to make it? I hope so. I'm trying to think of other ways I can improve my network. Lots of greens going that way, but that's good. We want the greens to go that way and not congest this roundabout. Yeah, I think they're on their way. Will they make it in time? Right, a motorway has to be the wise option, and maybe I should start using some motorways. People are probably thinking, God, you've got motorways, why are you not using them? So, yeah, but where? Where do I put it? Maybe connect the yellows in. Those are going to come and save that problem, aren't they? I hope so. Please, please, please. Right, so yellow's just survived. This is the big concern at the minute, and maybe this one too. All the yellow cars, I believe, are out at the minute. Yep. It's flowing. It's yeah. Is that they're the same colour, aren't they? I think so. Same shade of blue. Find out. It looks like it. And I've got a blue house spawned down here. Right now, dark blue. I mean, I'm concerned about all of them. Look, there's just pins everywhere, and I'm only on 500. This is not good. I was expecting it to go better. Okay, this will all catch up now. Look, until these yellows come. So yellow is surviving, but it's on the cusp of... Oh gosh, I've got like light blues spawning everywhere. Which, do I need them? I'm going to connect them. I've got 81 road tiles. I'm pausing the game because I'm getting very angsty. Right, I want to connect these light blues in. So it's going to be a very long journey for them, unless I use a motorway, which I don't plan on doing. Make them go all the way around here, and then they can join in to help this business here, like that. We'll see if that solves any problems. Okay, I've got another blue. That's great. I think that house might deal with that one fine on its own. This is a concern. That is a concern. Yeah, my dark blues. I think it's going to be game over. I'm looking at this one. There's no dark blues coming to the rescue. That is embarrassing. That's a really embarrassing attempt. So, is there anything that you think I could have done a bit differently? I'm not exactly proud of that. That's a really bad score. I don't know exactly what I did wrong. Maybe I should have used those motorways, but where would I have connected the motorways to? Not sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching it, regardless. Me suffering and not doing very well. That's not great. Maybe I should try some of my challenges, but I mean, if it's going to be that busy, doing a challenge as well as it being that busy is just going to be chaos. I'm not sure. Anyway, I've enjoyed making another video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Fingers crossed we'll see you again soon for another one. Thank you for watching.